I'm unavailable. Them know they see me. Yeah, I'm unavailable. Hello, guys. You all remember the famous Pastor Adeboyega, the one who got Chomer, that is Davido's wife, our celebrating wife, a very expensive handbag that is worth over 90 million naira. Pastor Adeboyega of SPAC Nation, the swag papa, the swagalicious pastor, is facing deportation from the UK back to Nigeria. And since after this news has been trending online, his former members have been coming out to spill the atrocity that is actually going on in this church. As a matter of fact, one of them said that this church is a kind of court whereby young people are encouraged to take loan, to do fraud, whatever kind of thing they can lay their hands on in order to donate the money to the church. She said that they even go as far as encouraging them to sell their own blood. That is, they go to laboratories where they sell our blood for experiments and also for other purposes. Guys, is this a church? Is this a sect? Is this a court? I want to know your opinion. I want to know your thoughts, okay? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. If you're brand new here, welcome to True Crime by Irene. Well, guys, if you're stumbling on this channel for your very first time, you are welcome. And if you're already but a goodie, hey, thanks for stopping by. In this channel, I create videos predominantly for those who are interested in true crime stories, as well as victims of crimes. I equally make videos to create awareness in order to prevent the future reoccurrences of crimes. With much ado, let's dive right into the video.
Good news. I woke up this morning and found out that Pastor Tobi is finally going to be deported. And you know what? For almost a year now, I've been thinking, are they just going to sweep this pastor's case under the carpet? What is going on? It's taking too long for them to finalize this pastor's case. Then I thought about it again that this pastor is in the UK. It will not be possible, it will not be easy for them to play a game and sweep it under the carpet. And I was open. Then this morning, I woke up to the news that it's finally going to be deported. For those of you that don't remember Pastor Tobi, Pastor Tobi is that luxurious pastor that have a church in the UK. And you will definitely remember this pastor from this footballer's wife with the pastor's relationship. Is a criminal, a fake pastor, a luxurious one. Pastor Tobi also had a birthday party one time. This pastor invited all the artists except gospel artists, and is supposed to be a pastor. Pastor Tobi is a scam and is finally going to be deported. But my concern is that when he returns back to Nigeria, Nigerians, they like churches. I'm just afraid that they will begin to hype him back. They will want to give him another chance because they have a way of coming back and claiming that, okay, God, I've washed away my sins and I'm a newborn now, and people will begin to follow him all the way again. That is just my fear. But at the same time, I want to give Nigerians a benefit of doubt. I want to give us a benefit of doubt. I strongly believe that most of us are not stupid, naive, and easily deceived. Pastor Tobi is a scam.
So guys, before I dive deep into this case, I'm gonna give a brief introduction of who Pastor Adeboyega is. So, Pastor Tobi Adegboyega was born in Ibadan in Nigeria on 11th of November 1980. It is said that he attended Ogun State University, and he has a cousin who is an actor by name John Adeboyega. So in 2005, he decided to move over to the United Kingdom when he on a visitor's visa. He currently lives in a mansion worth 2.5 million pounds. It is said that when he got to the UK, he was living with his cousin John Obiega in a one-bedroom flat. And he was working as a porter in a restaurant. You know what porters do, like they assist in the kitchen, right? And so when his visa expired, he decided to stay back in the UK. So in 2008, he was called by God, as he said, and he opened a ministry called Salvation Proclaimer Ministry, aka SPAC Nation. And he said the goal of this ministry was to advance Christianity and focus on vulnerable individuals. It is said that as time went by, he incorporated his church into a charity organization. Okay. What was his ministry all about? His ministry is that kind of a ministry whereby they pick up criminals from the streets, and when they come to church, they surrender their life to Christ every Sunday. So guys, it is said that from 2017 to 2018, this church, that is SPAC Nation, was encouraging young people, right? It became so popular among young people, and it was encouraging them to drop down their gang lifestyle. However, people were observing this church to be this kind of flexi church, like the pastor was flexing all the time, driving flamboyant cars like G-Wagon, Ferraris, you name it, guys. And they are saying that this church is actually a charity organization. So people started posing the question, how can this pastor be driving all these extravagant cars and he's still able to take care of all these people under him? So they decided to, channel this issue to BBC Panorama. So BBC Panorama took upon them to do a critical investigation on this church. So they started going to this church to worship. And when they got there, a shocking discovery was made. So BBC Panorama discovered that in this church, they convinced members to sell their blood for experiment and trials, and also they pressurized them to donate huge amount of money to church in form of seed. They also went as far as convincing them to tell them to obtain loans from the government, which is being handed to the church as donations. So guys, this raised a lot of eyebrows, and to the extent whereby MP, so guys, in January 2020, MP Steve Reed accused him of financial exploitation and fraud. However, the police never looked into this case. And so when he started seeing all these allegations, all these allegations, in the month of May 2020, he decided to quit as pastor of SPAC Nation. However, he was behind the scene giving all the directives and still being very relevant and influential in this church. Also, in the month of July 2024, a Nigerian football player by name Kayode accused his wife allegedly for sleeping with Pastor Tobi Adegboyega, as well as even making babies with him. He said that the DNA result of his kids shows that none of them belongs to him, allegedly. So guys, with all these allegations, the UK government started digging deep into his case and about SPAC Nation Church. So they came into a conclusion this month of December 2024 that he's gonna be deported back to Nigeria. He tried to appeal, saying that he has done a lot of, good works in the nation of the United Kingdom, that he has been able to pick up vulnerable youths from the street. He has been able to contribute positively towards the country UK. However, the government said that he has not done anything because he has been accused greatly of financial fraud and other illegal issues. However, Pastor Tobi Adegboyega's lawyer said that they are still following up this case, and he claims that his client is innocent and won't be deported. So guys, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think that he's truly going to be deported? Do you think somehow he's going to escape from this issue again like he has escaped in the previous years? However, for me, I think that the United Kingdom has got it up to here and they feel like he needs to go back to Nigeria. However, he's still going to continue with his church. This time around, it's going to be SPAC Nation Nigerian Branch Limited. So guys, please comment your thoughts below on this case and what you think about this kind of, pastors as a whole, what you think about pastors as a whole, as well as the criminal ones. All right, until then, see you on my next video. Bye bye.